Hello everyone, my name is Brandon, and the name of the game today is Deathloop. I know that Deathloop is basically the only game I've made videos in since I started my channel, but Deathloop is short enough and fun enough that it's easy to get a lot of content in, and I enjoy. I've played it so much that I know so much about it that it comes very naturally to me to make content in this game. It's kind of my proof of concept game until I get a little bit more comfortable doing what I'm doing. I'll start branching out into other games, but for the time being, and for my first playthrough video, let's break the loop. Alright, here we go.
For the last time, why can't you remember?
I don't know if you just give me a second.
Oh, you're not even trying.
Oh, lady, I have no idea. Oh, shit, that's not
Can
good.
you just hurry up already?
I wonder what that was all about.
Oh, what was that? That was one ridiculous nightmare. I gotta stop drinking. Okay.
The longest day, whoever I am, wherever this is, and whatever it takes, I'm out of here. So my intention for this is sort of to speed run this game, and I used air quotes around that word because I'm not going to try to do things like pixel perfect, or I'm not going to try to exploit the game and get behind levels or anything. Really, my intention is to just do what I know I need to do in this game, kind of as efficiently and as seamlessly as possible.
Break the break the loop. You gotta be kidding me. Nope, that's there. I'm seeing it. Man.
And the way I intend to do that is basically by going.
Who are you? Who am I? My name. Son of a fuck. What the fuck's my name?
In these, especially this early tutorial stage, Colt does a lot of talking to himself, so we're gonna kind of interrupt each other a little bit. I'm gonna try not to talk over Colt at any point, because there's nothing really I can do about Colt talking to himself. The voice acting in this game is really good, and I love listening to it, so I'm definitely not going to ignore it or try to skip it, but it's something I just need to be aware of. But as I was saying, I'm going to speedrun this game by basically just going straight to where I know I need to go and straight into maps that I have some business in. Basically, I'm going to do very little extra stuff, except where I think it helps me to kind of forward the game. Weapon tutorial. Basically, the weapon works like any other game. One trigger aims, another trigger shoots.
Light infantry machine pistol. Why do I know this? Oh, okay.
The game wants me to practice, but I already know how to use a gun.
Oh, great. Of course you would. Okay. Feels familiar. This place is mine.
So yes, this is Colt's little hovel, where he basically starts every mission. The game teaches you about trinkets, which are basically your passive power-ups that does things like increases the amount of damage you deal or damage you suffer, And also, like the one I just picked up allows me to double jump.
Shiny.
Trinkets can be found
Makes me feel funny.
either randomly in the world or as drops from enemies. And this is basically your like info wall that Colt has already established that shows all of the targets that you eventually learn a lot more about later. We have Juliana Blake,
Well, this is creepy.
Dr. Wenji Evans, Fia Zborowska, Charlie Montague, Harriet Morse, Igor Serling, Ramblin' Frank Spicer, and Alexis Dorsey. As the game goes on, we will learn a lot more about all of these characters. But right now, this is kind of just some flavor text about all of these characters, who we will meet and become quite intimate with later. But for now, let's keep moving forward.
Black Reef. Must be the low season. I made this, I think.
The Hackamajig allows you to hack into any hackable technology in the game, like certain doors, turrets, and other sensors. Basically, this is your go-to tool in a lot of this game.
Son of a... I don't know any damn code. Yo, hello? What?
So the game is trying to tell me that I know that code for that door, but I actually don't yet, so I'm just gonna go this way.
Colt? Hey, is my name Colt?
Yes.
That's gotta be it, right? I don't feel like Colt.
So yes, I'm going to go find the code for that door. Also, being this is an Arctic island, water hurts you, so you never want to go swimming.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Good morning, Black Reef. It's Juliana Blake.
Shit, that's her.
Who's going to try and break the loop and disavow the program. So, protocol is in effect. Protect your visionaries, kill Colt, and have a fulfilling day.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
Press circle to sneak and avoid enemies. Basically, I can sneak up and attack enemies, like with silent executions.
Woo! Someone's getting whacked tonight. Hold 'em up.
Oh, they just disappeared? That felt too easy. Ah, I've done this before, haven't I?
So yes, this game takes place in a time loop. We'll learn more about that and what it involves later. But one of the things that loop means is that when enemies die, they start over in like their own personal version of the loop, which means that corpses vanish.
Fuck. Why can't I remember?
But even though they don't leave corpses, they do leave like shadows on the ground, so other enemies can tell when you've killed an enemy. You can press down on the D-pad to tag enemies, which shows you the kind of weapon they use. And if you hold down, it zooms in and gives you more information on your enemies. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, I was worried I was going to fall off the cliff. That enemy right there with the orange suit and the stripe down his chest, he has a radio, so he can call for backup if he detects me.
Fucking island.
Okay, Gregor.
I'm going to hide back here.
If you see him, Just use a fucking radio.
He's down there
Because
somewhere.
You don't know that.
And every morning I'm gonna wake up next to you idiots.
Well, if something bad happens, there's always tomorrow.
That's it? That's it? Now you're just gonna go make coffee?
I like coffee.
Shit. Oh, what about Mikhail?
That drunk idiot who tried to pee on me? Come over here.
I could have mowed them down pretty easily, but I know they're going to divide, and this guy is going to walk towards me. So yeah, I'm going to hide over here. Make sure no one can see me, and I'm going to execute this guy. And then just go ahead and rampage these other two.
Colt, you there?
Hello?
Kill those
Hello?
idiots yet? It's Juliana, in case you didn't remember.
Okay, look, I don't know what I did last night. Exactly. But if you could just,
Wait, what? What did you say?
I think we know each other. We know each other, don't we?
Yes! Finally! You're back! So, how much do you remember about me?
Well, it's a little hazy.
What do you remember?
My name's Colt.
About me!
You want to kill me for some reason, and I already know some fucking code, which I don't, and there's this
You
loop
wanna break the loop, right?
yeah, I think so.
Look, if you don't try to break the loop, I'm just going to kill you over and over again in increasingly violent ways until you do.
Fine! I'll break your fucking loop, and whatever I did to piss you off, I'm sorry. Still there?
You never said that before.
We dated, didn't we?
Just go inside the library. You need to see this.
In this early setting of the game, you are supposed to be as confused as Colt is. This game is all about exploration and finding answers. The only reason I have any idea what's going on is that I play this game a lot, but we are about to embark on a quest of learning with Colt.
All right. I'm in the library.
Whatever you do,
Don't pull the lever.
Wait, what? Hello? Shit. Fine, I'll pull your fucking lever.
But not yet, because I want to read this note over here. Colt Watch. This note shows a bunch of predictions that Juliana made for what you're going to do in the morning, and she marked off things that we actually did do. Most of these things Colt does automatically, and we have no control over whether or not he does this, except for the 2 from the bottom that says kills Mikhail while he's off for his morning leak. That's that first guy that the game taught me how to kill.
Gonna be one of those loops. Fine. Go pull the lever. Hurry up.
Okay, fine, I'll pull the lever, move the game forward. Oh yeah, Juliana watches you sleep.
Oh, shit! What?
Oh, you always fall for the same old shit. Just once, please. Can you try your hardest to make this interesting?
Whoa. What the fuck is this?
Carnices. Ooh, you're gonna give me that attitude? You know, I usually make it easy for you, you ungrateful prick. But this time I'll let you see yourself out.
Yup, we dated. Whoa, why are you doing this? What did I do to you?
Oh, you don't remember. How about that code? You remember that yet?
I don't know the code. Ah!
I think Juliana is a super cool character. We see a lot more of Juliana as the game goes on. And I've also never really noticed before that,
Here goes.
whoops, that is Updom in the distance, which is one of the levels that we will frequent later in the game. I wonder if there's any other levels I can see from out here. Doesn't look like it. Alright. So this is the game teaching you that if you die, you can come back.
You gotta be shitting me! Are you... Listen, me? You wrote it on Black Reef. You already know the code. What the fuck does that mean?
Colt, hello? Are you dead yet?
What?
I'm
Pull
waiting.
me up. Man, you postcard, dumbass. You wrote it on the Black Reef postcard. Understand? Okay. I'm gonna drop you now. Wait, no, wait. No.
Ouch. I've always thought that looked like it hurt.
I just dropped myself. What kind of fucked up world is this? Ah! Okay. Postcard. Get the postcard. Get off this beach.
So the air conditioning just kicked on in my bedroom, so you might start hearing a bit of background noise to my narration. Hopefully I can drown that out a little bit in my editing, but yeah, that might be a thing. Also, in the game, I'm going to pick up the pace just a little bit, because we're a good part way through the tutorial, and I'm just going to keep going. Break the loop. The day is quick. Be quicker.
Same morning. Same fucking radio show.
Be your best self. You can only equip trinkets between levels. Excuse me, which is why I couldn't equip it earlier. You gotta be kidding me.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh, God. All right. Let's, break some loops.
Colt, you're never, ever going to break the loop. It's absolutely impossible.
You want me to break it? You don't want me to break it. What do you want from me?
I want you to not suck.
Okay. It's been a pretty shitty morning. Or two, so I'm done. With you and all of this, it ends. Today.
You don't even know where to start.
Up, down. Obviously.
Good morning, Black Reef. Juliana Blake with an urgent announcement. I have just learned that Colt has betrayed us. We'll be on high alert with restricted leisure until he's dead. So, let's kill him quickly, okay? And remember, have a fulfilling day.
Oh, shit, I'm gonna need some more ammo.
Grenades. Yeah. Starting to get the sense that I am not a civilian here.
One of the tools the game gives you is grenades. I didn't really ever use grenades a lot when I was first playing this game, but I've since kind of learned their usefulness in very specific situations, so I will hold on to my grenades and use them when I think it makes sense to use them. But most of the time I don't bother with the grenades. They're noisy, dangerous, and accuracy is not really what they're supposed to be about, but I prefer a bit more accuracy in my approach.
Why would someone put this? Whoa! What the fuck? Wow! Okay. What is this supposed to Ah, it's cold and weird.
That is the first slab that you get in the game. It is called Reprise. It allows you to respawn twice before you have to restart your loop. Basically, you can die 3 times before you're dead permanently.
Okay. Here goes.
You've got a gun, a fistful of grenades, and an address in some place called Updom. Now go get yourself some answers. The game's about to take me through a menus tutorial, which I'm going to kind of breeze through because I know how to use the menus. It'll be pretty obvious what's going on once I actually get in and start doing it. But basically at this point the game is just teaching you a lot of stuff. And I'm kind of in my narration teaching you a lot of stuff too. I'm very new to this. I want all the feedback I can get. I like talking and I like narrating, but if I'm talking too much, please, by all means, let me know, because I want to know how I can be better, because I've wanted to do this kind of thing for a long time, and I'm glad that I'm actually trying. But I picked up the hack-a-majig, the machete, the machine pistol, the grenades, double jump, and a trinket that reduces my recoil. And now the game's going to teach me through So these are the leads. It's basically your quests for this game. This is your loadout. It's where you equip weapons, trinkets, and other powers. So I just equipped the shock absorber to my pistol and the double jump to myself. You're armed, you're kitted out, and you're ready to break some loops, hopefully. Select and hold this to continue to up dom, or I can go over here and just hold square.
Dorsey Square, second floor. Dorsey Square, second floor, Dorsey Square.
I asked you to do something different, Colt, and you decided to go to fucking Updom?
How do you know where I am? You got cameras over
The
or
radio
something?
tower tracks your position, and you always act so surprised. Like I wouldn't know exactly where you're going.
I don't even know where I'm going.
Dorsey Square's just down the road, cliffside. Let me guess, second floor?
Sounds like you're angling for an invite.
So you can show off your little beer tap again?
Different me. This Colt's done talking to you.
By the way, everyone recognizes your stupid jacket.
I like this jacket.
So, in my first continuous video, I was going to try to make it all the way through the longest day tutorial mission. Well, it turns out it's taking a bit longer than I thought it was going to get all the way through this. And I also just realized that while I did set up my narration to record on my computer, I actually didn't tell my PS5 to be recording gameplay. So I basically have been doing all this narration this whole time, and nothing on my PS5 has been recorded. Fortunately, the PS5 has a feature where I can actually go back and record up to like 30 minutes of previous gameplay. So I still can save what I've already recorded by retroactively recording it, but it's these kinds of silly little mistakes that is going to make this really hard to do if I keep doing them. But so I'm going to go and make sure that I can salvage anything I just did. And in the meantime, thank you for watching, and I hope you come back for the next one. 'Cause I do too.